You're back with the crossover with Marlon Jones and Armon Williams.
All right, welcome back to the crossover with Marlon Jones, Armon Williams, KDUS 1060. Subscribe and follow us on our social media accounts on both YouTube and Facebook at the crossover 1060. Once again, that's at the crossover 1060. So that's youtube.com/at the crossover 1060 and facebook.com/the crossover 1060. All right, we are back with family nurse practitioner Dr. Amanda Jones, no relation to Marlon Jones, and Crazy Tracy X. We're gonna say Crazy Tracy X. Crazy Tracy, no last name, no family affiliation, especially to his brother who's a police officer.
Unbelievable.
So guys, go ahead. We wanted to get see if we can get a family nurse practitioner, Dr. Amanda Jones, no relation to Marlon, see if we can get her fired up here for this next segment. Go ahead, do your work, Tracy.
We're gonna get her fired up for life.
Let's go.
Oh God. We got a lot to go. So we got to go into this. And so Amanda, I got to explain to you, you're a nurse practitioner. We're going to get into the mathematics behind Let's Go, but it's not that they're having a 30% off a bra and panty special down at Victoria's Secret. Like, let's go. No. It's more from your core.
Yeah,
like you mean it. Like every fiber of your body. So it starts.
You got a diaphragm. It's got to come from your diaphragm. You got a Whitney Houston. Mariah Carey that thing.
Okay, start from your core. Get your heart rate right up and up.
Don't Roseanne Barr it, though.
Maybe some jowls.
Yeah, don't Roseanne Barr it. No.
Right, like it's in here.
You don't want to flavor neither.
Right. Let me get Big G on and let's go. Let me tell you what I'm going to do to you guys, gang. We're going to wrap up Georgia. We're going to hook them together with Cowboys out of Oklahoma State. Let's go.
Take it to the wall.
Take it to the window.
You know what I've noticed about you, Tracy, that's pretty impressive is you do this let's go thing, but you don't yell it. You like whisper it on. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. You're like,
it's not about volume.
There you go.
When I was yelling at that was actually it. That's
it was quieter. And
it's
better.
Right. It's not about the volume. It's about the feeling.
It's the emotion, exactly.
Exactly.
It's emotion.
I can feel it in my fiber. I need your heart rate to be 129, like a little zip doodle, and then boom, what happens? 129. Let me hear it from your.
How would you respond with a heart rate at 129? How would you on the microphone?
I don't know.
Go see a
my
doctor.
heart rate
Please
probably
go see a doctor.
is 120. It's probably like 150 right now.
Go see a doctor. If your heart rate's over 127, please go see a doctor. Is that what you would say?
I thought you were asking me.
Oh no.
How I would respond. Oh, that's normal. Like for exercise. Or for getting excited or for cheering during sports. And there's actually, I know you guys call me a nerd, but there's studies that show that when you're...
I did.
He called me a nerd. There's studies that show that when people are watching athletic events, they get their heart rate up for long periods of time, and it does impact their health positively later.
Well, so that's the thing. I'm not actually getting fired up. I'm not running around with no shirt on in Vegas for no reason. Mm-hmm. I'm actually living longer. Is that what I'm doing? I'm actually helping my health the whole time I'm being crazy at the Suns games and the Cardinals games and all the Diamondbacks games. Is that actually what I'm doing?
That's probably why you're in great health.
Extending your life. There you go.
Guys, I'm allowing you to release it. Guys, believe it or not, 20 years ripping lines, shooting vodka, and now my studies came back near perfect. Or you can tell them. I'm allowing it right now.
Your test scores?
Yeah.
You also are no longer doing those things.
That's 3 years. No big deal. So take 3 years off. Your life's going to get way better. We'll talk about that later. But let's go at your core. Let me hear it one more time. Pretend like you actually mean it. Like you got to have to mean it. You think Big G doesn't mean it? You think he doesn't mean it? He means it. So feel it in your soul. I want to hear it.
Oklahoma State is down 5 right now with 8 seconds left. Go. They're about to score. They're on the 20. They're on the 10. How are you going to react to that?
Furrowed brow. I want furrowed brow. Yep, right there. Furrowed brow. Right there.
There you go.
Let's hear it.
I took too long of a fuss. It's like, let's go!
Oh my God, she's back, folks. She's back, folks. I mean, this is it. I mean, while you're working on that, let me give you out my 3 picks of the day, guys. We got to get those in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm actually going to go bounce back week and a very important game. I don't know if they can win this game on the field, but I got to get the Colorado Buffaloes to cover the 14. So if they get back in the hunt, they're getting a lot of points at home. home. I like the Buffaloes. I like Dion getting those fellas
Who
back
are they
together.
playing today?
Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, they obviously slung it around pretty good last week, but a little upset.
So you got them to cover the points?
Yeah, I got them. I get 14 points. I mean, I think
Yeah.
you got to take them at home. Again, do I think they win? I'm probably not going to give you a let's go on that, but I certainly think that they're going to be in there. Same thing on Florida State. I think style points are becoming more important. So Jordan Travis, I look for him to have a huge day. Huge day. If you can find prop bets on Jordan Travis's total output today, total touchdowns, I saw it at 2.5. I expect him to score 4 touchdowns today, either through the air or on the ground, so we're responsible for. They're laying 21.5 in Pitt. They're awful. I've never liked anybody out of Pitt. Mark May, sorry. I actually like you a little bit.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. We used to hang out at RTOs. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. So I look for them to get some style points because they're going to need it as it comes down to the final playoff race. They're definitely going to need it. So I'm looking for Florida State to put up some numbers. And then again, everybody likes Georgia today. Missouri has not had a matchup that has anything like they're expecting. Any problems with anything I just said, Amanda?
Nope.
Okay, so what do you say about my picks?
I love it.
No, what are you saying about it?
What am I saying about it? I already told you I had tunnel vision.
Okay, now you're saying
She's got Bedlam on the mind.
No, I'm thinking about your picks.
She's got
You are?
Bedlam on
I
the
thought we
mind.
moved
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
No.
Here's a question for you. Before you go on to your next pick, what do you think about the Ohio State being ranked number 1 college playoff, that scenario in the first week of the playoff rankings?
Well, I think you have to. I don't love the team. And again, I think they're one of those teams that's a rude awakening's coming for them. I could see them easily missing out. They're going to lose in the Big Ten.
They're down right now, 9-7.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
First.
I don't love them for anything against Rutgers. I mean, that's an awful team. The weather's horrible in Rutgers today, I saw, but I mean, there's some of that stuff that's going to come to fruition once these teams start playing the actual cream of the crop. So I like them not making the playoffs. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I think they lose one more game in conference. They haven't showed anything. Marvin Harrison Jr. obviously is a superstar, but I don't think that necessarily he can carry the weight, and there's actually easier roads. Whoever comes actually second in the SEC probably has a better shot of getting in to a one-loss Oklahoma State, an Ohio State team, which I expect that to be. So obviously, I think Georgia, I think Florida State, I think they're going to be on the outside looking in when it all comes down to it, because I like Michigan. I think Michigan rolls,
Yes,
and rolls
too.
through that conference. And I think the big matchup today in the Pac-12 obviously is Washington USC. Do not take it to the window, as Big G would say, but watch out for USC in this game. The Oregon showed that they can move the ball through the air against Washington Huskies defense. Michael Penix Jr. obviously left-handed, so we got a problem there already starting the day. But they're only laying 3 in USC. Home crowd should be behind the Trojans. I don't mind a Trojan. I don't love it, but I'm going to say that right now I'm taking USC plus the points. And just a little bit of a maybe an upset. I think that's just going to be a closer game than people think. The Huskies certainly are susceptible to getting outscored, and USC definitely can put up some points with Riley at the helm. Other than that, I think we got everything covered. I just need you to work on that this week, Amanda, if you can for me.
Let's go!
Yeah. In your furrowed brow. Do you know this is called a furrowed brow? Did you know that? Right here?
Hey, Amanda, real quick, what's your prediction on the Bedlam score today?
I don't have a prediction on the Bedlam score. I really should, but I'm superstitious, so I won't do it.
You're not going to do it?
I won't do it.
Oh, come on, you got to do it.
On normal Oklahoma State games, I can. I'm not doing it on Bedlam. But I will tell you that I think Ollie Gordon's going to have a great game. I think that if OU
How many touchdowns?
How many touchdowns?
The quarterback
4.
throw.
Oh no, I
he's
think
a
we'll
running back.
run. I think we'll run for 4.
Run for 4? Okay.
At least.
All right.
He has run for 721 yards in the last 3 weeks.
So Bowman, your quarterback, isn't that great. This is a rushing attack versus a little bit of a fast-paced West Coast offense. So what we should look for is them to control the ball a little bit. Oklahoma State's going to want to have a little bit longer drives, hopefully keep that OU offense off the field. And so Amanda didn't say it to you guys. I'm saying out loud what she told me on the phone. 34-31 Cowboys.
I
Let's
can't
go!
tell you anything.
She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me anything on the phone earlier, but she's going with that.
What's your take on that, real quick, Marlon, before we go to the break?
With the Bedlam?
Yeah, with Bedlam.
I don't know. For Amanda, I want to cheer for Oklahoma State, but I think Oklahoma's gonna take it.
Do we need to have another bet?
No.
Ooh.
I'm done betting.
I think done. Yeah, Marlon's done betting with
I'm
Amanda.
done betting with Amanda.
After she had to go ahead and give him that sweatshirt.
I'm over.
Did you keep the sweatshirt?
Yeah, I have it. Yes.
Yeah. It's a nice sweatshirt.
Of course I kept it. Yes.
You have
She keeps
no
everything that
idea
gets given.
how hard it was to find that because, like, it needed to be the right one. It had to be the right color.
You couldn't get.
I
You
was
didn't get
in
that at the
Stillwater.
You were at the Stillwater and you couldn't get something big enough for Marlon.
No, it wasn't that. It just had to be the perfect one in a tall size. It was just difficult.
All
I'm
right,
glad that you
guys.
said tall size. That was cute. That was cute that she said tall.
Well, it's accurate.
Yeah, it is. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up here in the next segment, put a bow on it. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Crossover, KDUS 1060.
Let's go!
That's right, Crazy Tracy. Let's go.